All right, folks, so I have temporarily installed the pocket door in. I showed y'all how to put it together, and now I've installed it. I also did some work up here. I reframed and put in support on that header. But the key is make sure this is level, right? Make sure the track is level. Make sure the header that's going across is level. And then check for plumb. And then you should be good to go. Let me switch it around. I can never see. And so that's it. I put one nail in to hold it up there. And then you have plates down here. I got little short screws in here. These are not the long. I'm going to get longer screws to put in there to make sure it's mounted good. It should be fine because it's inside the wall. But just in case, I'm going to put bigger screws in there. Those are inch screws. This should be at least a 3-inch screw holding it in. But I got that nail up there. That should be good. I was thinking about putting one down here. And that definitely it would be good then. But I don't know if I'm going to do it. And then the other thing you do, you'll see on this side, these two brackets, you put some screws in there. And then this is your wheels. And to put them in the tracks, you just come into this space here and roll them in. Now, this is what I've been looking at. Like, they'll come out. So I think there's a block somewhere that you put in here to prevent it from coming off. But I'm not going to do that just yet. It might not need it, though. Because once the door is on here, it might not come. I don't know. I think there's something you got to put at the end of the track, but I haven't seen it in the bag. But that's it. So I'm going to hang this door up here just to test fit it. And I'm just going to, so you leave these blocks on. This one and at least that one. Leave them on till you have it installed, because it'll keep it from racking. It'll keep it level and plumb like it had at the factory. So you guys can see me try to install the door. I probably gotta do a little more work to the door. I'm using my old slab door that I had in there. I didn't buy a new one. I'm just using the old one. So I gotta take the hinges off. All right, so I took the hinges off. And now I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to install this door. Hold on a second. You'll see I still have, this door still has the doorknob on it and everything. So, oh, I forgot. I haven't taken my blocks off. I gotta take those blocks off. These shipping blocks, you have to take them off. I just showed y'all these. They're owned by Staples. So when you pull them off, well, they got staples in them, so you should be able to pull them off pretty decent. But who knows? Just be careful. Don't try to rack the frame. Take your time with it. Don't have to go real hard or anything like that. Just take your time, pull them off. Because you don't want this part to end up racking the frame. Just because you didn't take your time. And I still have the door stop at the bottom. I'm going to take that off. I figure out which way it turns. This you usually just twist off. There you go. You just twist it and it comes off. Throw it right there. I'm going to leave that on for now, because my screwdriver's over there. Plus, I just want to see if I can get this door on. I don't know why it's such a big deal for me to get this freaking door on, but it is. I want to see if it fits. Because if these are hanging too low or anything, you can adjust them. And I want to test the adjustments. Also, too, I want to see if the door will fit. Oh, it'll fit in there. Oh, I have to hit it. can see one thing I need to do. I need to be able to get up under it so I can raise it up. So I have a ladder on the inside of here, so I'm gonna use my ladder so I can see it and raise it up. It really shouldn't be this hard. But I don't know what I can't see it. Okay. So it's not very hard. You just gotta, my problem is I still can't see this one. And I would say when you do it, make sure you're on the side where you have clear view of the hooks. I was on that side, you couldn't see it because the wall isn't torn out like this one. So make sure you can see it, because if you can see it, you can get in. Like right now, I need the ladder on this side so I can hold it up. I got the front side in, I just don't have the back side in. So I'm trying to do it by feel. And I'm not. I need to be able to see it, I believe. I'm gonna scoot this in and bring the ladder out. Now I don't have it locked in, so I don't want it to come off track. But I'll bring the little step ladder out and it should go up fairly easy from that point. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you guys over so you can kind of see the connection that I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to hook up. Okay, so this is the top. And you can see, it's a little opening right here where my finger is, and you gotta slide the bolt in that. And then over here you clip it. I'm not clipping it, I just wanna see it in place. And let's see if I can do this with one hand. Probably not. I'm probably gonna set you guys down because I need to raise it up and get it on there, on that bolt. You see, it'll come out if I don't hold it in there until it latches. But this is what you have to do, and then try to use my finger to hold it in place. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down to do it, but you get the idea. You slide this into here, but you hold the door up and put it in there. And then once you do that, there's a little switch over here on this side, and you can lock it in and it won't come out. I'm not locking it in because I think I'm gonna be taking this door out. And I don't know why, but I think when I put the drywall in, I might move it around or something. So right now, I just want to see what it looks like, if it glides, all that good stuff like it's supposed to, versus something crazy. See, I needed two hands. And see, the other thing is they're both up there, or you can adjust this door up and down to where you need it. So if it was hitting the floor, that was the other thing. I wanted to see how the floor looked as far as trim and stuff goes. You know, does the carpet line up where it needs to? Boom, that thing glides, boy, look at that. Boom, that's what she gonna be. Hold on, like this. See if I can make more room. There she is. Now, obviously, I don't have the right handles and stuff on it, but look at it. Smooth movement. She working. Sorry, camera game is sucked, but she ready. I actually think for me, it adjusted perfect because look, no light coming really from the bottom. So once this drywall's in and then I put my trim on here, this is gonna be perfect. So I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. You got to see it. It's in. Now, some of y'all noticed before that I changed that framing up there, put those George hangers on it. If you remember when I demoed this, how flimsy that framing was, I didn't think, no way there was any structural. But then I looked up here, up there, high, there's a header beam up there. And then they had a little more structural support. So what I did was just pick up the load from here and just cut it out to here and here. It didn't seem like it was a lot of load, but it's a header beam, so I just didn't want to take a chance. I really don't think it's a big issue, but just in case, so I went overboard. I got joist hangers, and then I put under them angled hangers. Angled metal, so that if it's some downward force happens, that it'll have a little more support other than the joist hanger. So it's up there, and I glued two 2x6s together. So they should be able to carry the weight. We should be good to go. I'm looking fat. So anyway, that it is. The door is in. You can do it. Go get it.